Welcome back, stranger! In today's tutorial, we are going to talk about the basics of stealth combat in Ashes of Phoenix. Stealth is a vital combat role in squad tactics. It allows advanced reconnaissance and surprise attack opportunities. First, let's discuss how stealth can be activated before we discuss how it can be utilized on the battlefield. Activating stealth requires both the stealth skill and at least one of the stealth items. Stealth is really only effective if your stealth skill is maxed, so if you plan to sneak around, make sure to get your skill to 200 as soon as possible. This directly affects the calculation of your detection radius, so it is absolutely vital. Your radius is calculated based on various factors, including movement and proximity to cover. Movement plays a huge role in calculating your radius, so remember, if you want to stay hidden, move as little as possible and run only when necessary. Taking the Ghost perk ensures that you have maximum reduction in your radius when standing near hard cover objects like walls, trees, cars, and any other cover that blocks line of sight. Press 1 to activate stealth. Press Q to toggle the blue sneak range indicator. This is the range at which you will be seen by a player with 10 perception who is looking directly at you. If you are to their side or to their back, this radius will be greatly reduced. Stealth items will eventually run out of durability and be destroyed. There are 4 stealth items. Camo netting is the cheapest to craft, but has a few drawbacks. Your max loadout weight with camo netting is 10 kilos. That means if you are carrying more than 10 kilos of gear, you will not be able to engage stealth. It is also not repairable. Recon is the most popular sneak boy. You can maintain stealth as long as the item is charged, but it only has a 15 kilo max loadout. Recon has a War Mode setting that can be activated. War Mode provides improved stealth for a limited period of time and has a cooldown, but can only be activated when the item is in your utility slot. You can recharge any of the Stealth Boys while in use with energy ammunition. The Infiltrator Stealth Boy can only be activated for a limited time, but has a 30 kilogram max loadout. The Ambush Stealth Boy has the largest maximum carry weight at 45 kilos, but it only allows you to engage stealth while stationary. All of these stealth items can be activated without being in your utility slot, so if you prefer to have grenades at the ready or want to use a gas mask, you have that option. The stealth role is highly specialized, and these weight restrictions prevent sneakers from being able to loot during combat or scavenge the core. By choosing stealth, you are making a strategic choice, sacrificing firepower and carry weight for superior mobility and evasion. With stealth, there are several roles to consider, and I would say from my experience on the battlefield that there are 3 that are the most effective. The scout role is the most common. Using the SOFLAM, the scout sneaker can identify targets for the entire squad. A scout needs to be mobile and have decent perception to identify targets for your team. 1 or 2 additional sneakers dedicated to supporting the scout is a common strategy. The scout uses the Recon Sneak Boy and can be proficient with some pistols and rifles.
Minigun here, minigun on the corner. Don't come, go back left, Minigun here on the corner, SPA minigun.
They are like outside. They're
Smoke?
not really inside the...
Fucking smoke, Bled.
I fucking warned you, you didn't listen.
Melee sneakers are particularly effective one-on-one in surprise attacks and assassinations. In large-scale PvP, they can disrupt enemy lines, cause confusion, and inflict psychological distress on the enemy. These murderers typically wield a wakizashi and wear a leather coat, not just to be stylish. They usually use the Recon or Infiltrator Sneak Boy. The third specialization is a close-range small gun sneaker that focuses on critical hits and overwhelming their enemies with burst fire and bleed ammunition. This is an extremely effective build for headhunting and assassinations when working with allies. They can provide some targeting information like a scout and can be extremely effective in engaging targets while remaining unseen. This type of sneaker can quickly disarm, disable, and dismantle the enemy. SMGs are thirsty guns, and sneakers can't carry a lot of ammo. So when starting out, I suggest using melee weapons that have the Silent Attack perk or guns like the Nagant and Silenced PPK, as they are more bullet efficient than an SMG. Keep in mind that SMGs have both single and burst fire rates, so if you are skilled in their use, you can alternate between fire modes to conserve ammo. A vast majority of weapons will deactivate stealth on use, so make sure to read your weapon's perks carefully. Here are some additional perks to consider if you are going to use a stealth build. The Silent Hill Death and Bloodthirst perks allow you to spend less time at the scene of the crime. or to close in on your next victim. Even killing a mole rat will trigger Bloodthirst speed boost. Other perks like Dr. Strangelove, Toughness, Nerves of Steel, PMS Defense, and Improved Hemostasis can also be useful for ensuring your survival in combat. You can't sneak if you're dead. Remember, once you engage, you will be momentarily visible even if you remain in stealth. There is much more to stealth that simply cannot be discussed in this tutorial, so if you want to master the shadows and be a sneaky bastard, there is no substitute for experience. It can be a lonely profession, but if you befriend a fellow sneaker who can show you the ropes, there's always safety in numbers. So I guess I'll see you in the core. Or will I?